All right, let's get right into it here. Maybe today you'll find yourself heading on out to the Chattanooga market. Always some great finds there. And overall, the weather doesn't look too bad, especially on the inside with all the big giant fans kind of helping you out. And you walk right in and you got that big lemonade stand right there to the left. Yeah, I've been there a few times. All right, we're looking at high temperature around 90 degrees or so here today. I think probably in Chattanooga, 93. Most of us, though, hovering around that 90-degree mark. We get into next week, and the humidity continues to rise along with the temperatures, and that becomes a problem because those heat index values are going to be at 105 to 107, possibly even higher than that. And when you start getting up to about 105 and up, that's when you start to have more heat advisories being issued, and would be surprised we see some of those going into next week. And that's just kind of a reminder that it's a little bit stressful on your body, especially if you're going to be out and about in the peak afternoon hours, really between about 2 o'clock to 6 p.m. Rainfall forecast, this doesn't go through tomorrow night. This goes through next Monday. And you can see the old, what we call ring of fire here, not because of Johnny Cash, but because high pressure sits right here and you have all of the rain going around it. And with us being right here, you notice hardly anything on the screen. Heavy rainfall off towards the east, heavy rainfall off towards the west, but not much around here for another 7 days or so. But one thing that we are going to be watching is that humidity trend, where right now it's not that bad, but then you're going to start to see these deeper green colors moving in, and that means very muggy conditions as we go into your Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So you think it's hot and humid now, and it is, don't get me wrong. Getting in the next week, it's just going to be worse. And that's part of the thing about taking the rainfall away, the heat begins to build in. But as you look through the rest of this month and getting into early September, we are starting to see some subtle changes. Now, this is a temperature outlook here. We're still going to be above average the further south and west you go, but you notice below average up towards the Great Lakes and into parts of the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. And we're kind of right on average. So average temperature at September 1st is still roughly around 90 degrees, and it starts to ease back a little bit after that. We'll see, but of course next week and the week after, pretty much above average. But what about rainfall? We've done pretty well for this particular summer, and this week drying out, and it looks like for the rest of the month staying below average when it comes to precip. So we've been drying out, and that's something that we'll watch, but nothing too uncommon as we get into September and October is usually our driest months of the year, with October being the driest. All right, there's those forecast highs. You got that 98, and slipping in that 99 there for Thursday. Someone around here is going to hit the triple digits this week. And that's my unfortunate prediction. All right, 93 degrees, mostly sunny, and I'll keep that humidity in that lowish category. It does get a little bit higher today, but nothing completely unbearable. And then we get in the next week, and of course, that changes. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Heat index values, again, over 100 degrees, starting especially on Tuesday and right through Friday, maybe easing back a little bit on a Saturday, but those temperatures getting close to the century mark. No records. Records are in the low 100s, but still hot enough. And as far as rain goes, or as this time of the year we like to call them, heat busters, not happening.